Quarter tonight, Allie LaForce. Always exciting to get a new season started, and they find themselves playing against San Antonio.
Last year shows that having a better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Rockets. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Look out now. The Worm said, I'm not staying on the ground. I'm taking flight.
Back to Payton. Screen by O'Neal. To the paint. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Pass to Rodman. Rebound by San Antonio.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Houston. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Thompson outside. Pass to Rodman. Shot clock at 5. Butler. Oh, from deep. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Down low. Stolen by Wembanyama. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
For the leadership, the unselfishness from Butler, you can count on him to share it.
Pass to Houston. San Antonio moving the ball around. Outside Payton. Into the lane. The three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Rockets trail. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still pay attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you, Ryan.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Cousins. Here's Yao. 6 to shoot. Over Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Houston in the lead. To the inside. Martin. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Count the basket.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
Rebound by San Antonio. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And Houston making a change here. Pass to Martin. Back to Walker. To the middle. Inside. Rebounded by Cousins.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Out to the right wing. With 1 on the clock. Well, a good close contest. So far, as we finish the first quarter, it's Houston up by 1.
San Antonio 7.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Reeves outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Reeves has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Martin outside. Outside Reeves. It's Giddey on the wing. Oh, stolen by Payton. On the break. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Gary Payton has a perpetual pep in his step. It's all energy all the time with GP.
Here's Giddey. Chalk up 2 there. Giddey's got his first points of the night. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Zubac is a towering presence inside and uses that size and strength well to convert through contact.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very serious.
That free throw, no good. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Robin. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
A great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Here's O'Neal. And that one drops for him. O'Neal's got 5 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Rodman ever ready to put his body on the line. He doesn't care about the contact as long as he draws the foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. First one falls for him.
You know, what you get from Dennis Rodman is relentless effort and hustle. Rodman does the dirty work out there and puts his body on the line with the fervor that very few players can match.
Pass to Yao. Here's McDyess. Butler covering. And he throws it down with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he drops the first.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Smith outside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Cuts off the pass. Butler with a steal. It's Holiday with a drive. Smith outside. Pass to Knipple. Now here's Reed. And a missed layup. Houston leading by 8. Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Payton's shot is good. Payton's got 6.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
To the inside. Stolen! Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Outside Jones. Down low. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Back to Westbrook. And there's a pick. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Spurs trail by 8. To the left side wing. Cousins down low. Fades and shoots. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Cousins has got his second basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Westbrook taking his time here. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And here they go. The pull-up. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Payton with it. 5 to shoot. Pass to Cousins. Here's Houston. Off target from outside.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Cousins. Spurs trail by 6. Picked by Reed. Outside Payton. Spurs need to get one up here. Jones from outside.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of here.
Oh, deflected. Back come the Spurs in transition. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Though he is slight of build, Eddie Jones is extremely tough now. That's a strong move right there.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Both teams will make substitutions. Picked by Reed. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Reed's got his first 2 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
To the paint. Zubac comes with a double team. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Houston in the lead. And stolen by Jones. Stolen by Thompson. Pass break. Here come the Rockets. Pass to Zubac. Houston working the ball around. And here's Thompson. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And Houston making a change here.
Victor Wembanyama. Austin Reeves.
Just 4 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by Houston.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Payton with a steal. Reed, no good. This game, folks, a close one here in Houston. Pass to Rodman. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Sends it home from three-point land. Reeves got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers and he connects on a lot of them.
Yeah. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Rodman. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Rodman's got 10.
I like how selective Rodman is with his shots, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Here's Yao. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
A play like that can be a real shot in the arm for a squad. Maybe help them build a little momentum.
Hey, you love to see that kind of energy with the game hanging in the balance.
Well, in a game like this, fellas, when you have a chance to send a message, you do it. And boy, did he do it.
The Spurs, 31.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. San Antonio trailing here. It's Rondo on the take. Pass to Yao. Here's Knipple. Shot clock at 6. And here's Smith. He's guarded by Hero. Smith no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Rockets. Now with a rebound.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Cousins with the screen. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, I tell you what, you've got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close.
Substitution on the court.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Rondo. Pass to Cousins. Here's Yao. Over Wembanyama. Yao, shot is off. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Rondo with the steal. Out left to the wing. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the wing, right side. Here's Yao. To take the lead. They double him with Wembanyama. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Outside Wembanyama. Blocked! Outside, Rondo. Timeout called, Mitch Johnson. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. San Antonio gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Thompson outside. Oh, the shot is off. San Antonio leading. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul. In for your Rockets.
Picked by Reed. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
And, you know, you talk about leadership. It comes in a lot of different forms and ways. And guys that provide that solid foundation for a team. Reed is one of those guys.
The Spurs making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Rockets. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's Rodman. Butler. Here's Westbrook. Another shot. Now Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's blocked. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. San Antonio leading by 3. Outside, Rondo. A minute 42 left in the final quarter.
Great effort by Wemby defensively.
Oh, it misses. Wembanyama double team. Butler outside. Now Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Now Thompson. From about 19. Can't get it to go.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
Oh, he jammed it.
Something Peyton does so well. He's a phenomenal distributor and pace setter for this offense.
Here's Westbrook. In transition, here they come. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Reed inside. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Wembanyama. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Thompson outside. Westbrook fires. The three is in.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure. And every point here means a lot.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
Obviously, the 3 would tie it. They have to make one extra pass to get a better shot. I think they might have a chance, just enough time to do that.
Stolen by Payton. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look. It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next